So, Kansas City, we are looking at a lot of severe weather coming up. Not just here in Kansas City, we are also looking at over here in the south. Today, we got a little chance of severe weather, as well as down there, Oklahoma, Texas, moving all the way up into Wyoming. From Cheyenne, Wyoming, all the way starting from Cheyenne, Wyoming, the cities will ever load here. Don't think they will. Oh, hold on. Let me reset it real quick. Yeah, I guess the cities are not going to load. But all the way from Cheyenne, Wyoming, where my mouse is right now, up here in this corner, all the way down here to Wichita Falls, Texas. Sorry if I mispronounced the city name. I'm so sorry. We also got some severe weather down in the south here. But not just that, we got a little bit of severe weather up here in the northeast. One spot right around here, just south of New York City area, and then one up here in Detroit, Cleveland, and Buffalo. That is going to be for today. Tomorrow's a little bit worse, as there's an enhanced risk now of severe weather right around the Dallas metro area. So please stay weather aware in this tornado threat. Again, that's also not it, as severe weather is going to go all the way down here as well, and that's the entire United States for day 2. Day 3. Hold on. This is day 3, as it's not really that bad, as you can see. But, I mean, again, marginal risk could be upgraded into a slight risk right around here in the Panhandle of Florida. Highly doubt that. But then we are going throughout day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8. This is a lie, just because what I'm about to show you here on this radar. So as we go through tonight, more thunderstorms are going to be down in the south, right down here in Oklahoma, large tornado threat. Kansas City, you're not really supposed to get that much rain out of this. So yeah, Sunday comes around, and a massive line of severe weather. I'm thinking the highest risk of severe weather, which is going to be right around this area. We can actually check that on here. Day 2, yeah, right around that area. Gonna be right around here. I would say the worst part of that is gonna be the damaging winds, and we can actually confirm that. If we go back to here, go to Carological, and go to tornado. It's not biggest wind. It is the biggest. I told you. See? That is the highest risk. Hail is the second highest. Hail, I would say, maybe up to baseballs, maybe tennis balls. Damaging winds is my biggest concern right now. For Dallas, the Fort Worth, Cleburne, Waco, Killeen, San Angelo, Brady, Abilene, Breckinson, McKinney, Mount Pleasant, Tyler, and Palestine, Texas. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name right there. Sorry if I mispronounced it. But again, a lot of severe weather is going to be coming up. Because we also do have prayers coming out of parts of Mississippi, and you can see that here as this tornado. Again, I'm going to give you a moment to spot the tornado. If you do see it, this is a picture by one of the storm chasers. If you do see the tornado, just point it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's right here. All of this, and then in. That's all tornado. It also went tornado emergency. I was watching max velocity on this night, and this was terrible. This was a big tornado as well. It kind of looked like this one. Kind of looked like the Rolling Fork EF4 tornado. But this tornado was rated EF3 because it didn't really hit that big of structures. But if we go through and see the damage, let's just get a moment. Moment of silence. That was the destruction from this tornado, the Monticello EF3, that hit down south, just south of Brookhaven, Mississippi. And This was terrible. Again, here's the full scale. Here's the full scale of the tornado. That's the right edge. That's the left edge. You can see that monster in there. That's just terrible. I've never... I mean, I've seen tornadoes on Max Velocity Stream that size dating back to one of these tornadoes that happened. Not this one. Not the Enid one that caused absolute devastation. This was the devastation caused from Enid. And that was the path. It did also hit an Air Force base. Homes destroyed, and then it made also 2 loops up there. And then if we go through again, this was completely just devastating. The entire floorboard is just completely exposed. I understand why they rated it EF4. Just because there's little stems inside the base that is still up. An EF5 tornado doesn't just leave the trees there. It doesn't just leave the trees there and it goes. No, it yanks them out of the ground and just completely rips them to shreds. That's what an EF5 tornado does. So that's why they rated it EF4. Plus, if they rated it EF5, this car wouldn't be even recognized anymore. This thing would be in the air and gone. That's why they rated it EF4. If you don't know why they rated it EF5, if they didn't rate it EF5. We've also seen photos of tornadoes caught on Max Velocity Stream, including on Brandon Kopic's stream, as one time he went against the Lake City, Arkansas tornado. That was on Max Velocity Stream. And again, this was terrible. This is destructive. I mean, it was terrible. The 4th tornado emergency of this year was issued right there. That tiny hook right there. Sorry if it's blurry, but it's a school computer and I can't really do it. But anyway, but that was really that tornado. There was also other destruction caused in these devastations. Again, if we go back to this, you can see, again, a lot of severe weather is going to be coming through. And, again, that's going to roll through. And then more severe weather on Monday down here in Florida is expected. But if we go back on Sunday, again, I did tell you that up here is going to have some severe weather potential. Today, you can see that. One little spot right there and little thunderstorms right over there. I highly doubt this is going to do anything, but... But anyway, again, you kidding me? Hold on, guys, stand by. Windy.com just blacked out on me. Hold on, stand by, guys. Stand by. There we go. We're back. But that's not it. If we roll through this, it's all the storms going by. But Friday the 15th also gets me worried as thunderstorms are going to spire in here. Go to Cape Index. You can see that's pretty high, 1,822 joules per kilogram. Kansas City, 1,619 joules per kilogram. Cape is convective available potential energy. Cape is what you need. The higher Cape, the stronger the thunderstorms. Is for these thunderstorms that are going to be firing here. And again, this is going to be going through. As, again, another big system on Monday the 18th goes through, and the Cape is exponentially high. As Cape is reaching values of 2,533 joules per kilogram, and this is going to be slamming through. Again, this is another line that's going to be slamming through Kansas City metro area. The Kansas City metro area here. And as we go through this, again, this is big. This is nasty. This is dangerous. But it doesn't end there as the Cape comes back again. The Cape comebacks for one last round. 2,898 joules per kilogram. Some areas are going to get 3,000 joules per kilogram Cape. Including back in Warrensburg. 3,337 joules per kilogram. This is a dangerous storm that's going to be coming through. Again, this storm could produce large tornadoes, damaging winds up to 80, 90 miles an hour, maybe even 100 miles an hour. You guys need to be careful. If you live in Kansas City and these areas, again, all these storms are going to be flashing through. As I know the South is getting so much severe weather here, you're not done. You're not done. You're not done here. I'm sorry to say that. Look at this. 3,400 in here. And it goes straight away because thunderstorms fire. This is dangerous. This is deadly. Please stay aware. I'm begging you. Please, I've told you guys to stay aware. It's not really anyone listens. It's not that really nobody listens. It's just they have minds of their own. I know Kansas City, you are, weird. You're weird. Not me to put this into you, but I would say the dumbest city in America is Kansas City. Because last time they had a tornado... Because last time they had a tornado on that Friday. And that Friday tornado came through here, I-35 and I-635 in Kansas City, right next to my house. And almost everyone's just standing out in there and watched it. Kansas City, you can't do that. What are you doing? Kansas City, it's just terrible for you. But again, please stay weather aware for these severe weather outbreaks. Please stay aware, and God bless to the families that went through severe weather like this. And again, tornadoes. God bless to the families down in South. I will see you guys later. Bye. I will see you guys later. Peace. See ya.